Hey there, y'all. You guys wanted a video from me telling you how I use my cameras, my camera routine, things like that. The ironic part about that is the camera that I mainly use is what I'm using right now. And that camera is a Canon 60D. And it's on a tripod, so that's the accessory that's on it right now. And also for recording videos like this, I like to use a wide angle lens. Right now I have a 28mm lens on there, and that's that setup. I actually just got a new lens for the camera though, which is a 50mm f1.4. Beautiful thing. This is what I'm going to use for everyday shooting. So when I put my camera away in my backpack, I'm going to take off the 28, put this in my bag, and that's my routine really. I go bring an extra backpack on top of my normal backpack when I go off to school and things, and I shoot things, people from bushes. But I also have a zoom lens, which is not present at the moment. A problem with some of my cameras and equipment is that I don't have it with me because I loan them out. Like I have a Nikon D40 over in Scotland, I think, right now. Whoops. So continuing on with the digital cameras I use, I also have a Nikon J1, which is super cute. And I use this camera when I shoot like sporting events because I'm way athletic. And when I'm shooting these events, I like to use the 10-30 because I can zoom. But when I'm using it for everyday use, just if I want to throw something in my backpack and try to take care of it, maybe put it in a sock, I'll use my 10mm prime lens. Small it is. It's an amazing camera. I mean, it's a little bit pricey, new-ish, says Ashton Kutcher, but great mirrorless digital camera. It also has a really cool slow motion setting on it, and when you're recording movies, so that's pretty cool. So like when I see people do hair flips, I can just be like, hold on. Another digital camera I use sometimes is, I use a GoPro for climbing, doing things like surfing, jumping off of mountains, you know, wakeboarding, snowboarding, all of those events that I do, I use this for. Okay, so those are the main digital cameras I use, but as for film cameras, I really like to use this guy, which is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Canon AE1. Just with some standard lens on it. It's an amazing camera. It's really easy to use, great for beginners, great for walking around. It's honestly a really great film camera, and since I only have like 3 film cameras with me in Santa Barbara, the rest are at home, this one is definitely one I love to use. I also like to use this guy, the Olympus XA2, which is super easy to use. Load the film, and I mean, you have like 3 focus settings. Like, it's just so easy. And great with any film really. I've used this with like color negative film. Speaking of color negative film, I like to use this guy sometimes for when I'm feeling really indie with this cute thing, because I'm really indie. Now that we're finished with that portion of this video, I will tell you about my accessories. This is a must-have. It's a speed light. This is a light, a flash. You put it on you mount it on your DSLR. You point it in any which way direction off of a surface, hopefully, if you're in a place with surfaces. But if not, then like, you know, you can do a good 45 on your subject. It just literally does what it says it does. It's an external flash, and I have a diffuser for it, so the light is diffused. Also, I like to mount it off camera with these two nice accessories, which are what they are. As for now, I mean, those are the main things I use for my equipment. Normally, I just walk around with the Canon 60D and whatever lens I have on it at the moment and see what happens. But other than that, most of the pictures you see on my blog are from that camera, which you're seeing me on right now. And it's not an entry-level DSLR, so it's a little bit more like complicated than like a Rebel or a Nikon D40, but you don't really need an expensive camera to take naked photos, right?